Brats, there's currently a Survios bundle of VR games right now on sale on Steam for like 79% off. Is it worth buying? Let's talk about it. Right now on Steam, they are offering this huge, it's like 50 to 85% off bundle on a bunch of Survios games. But what they've done is if you buy them all, you get an extra 10% off. Now I'm going to say real quick for those of you who are in a hurry for here, personally, I don't think the bundle's worth it. I'll go through a breakdown of the games, we'll talk about them each real quick and why, but the nice thing about this bundle, you can cherry pick and still pick whichever games you want out of it. You just won't save the extra 10%, which is $4.15 on all of them. So let's talk about the games one by one, but if that's what you're here for, you can go ahead and head out. Otherwise, let's dive in. So the first game in this bundle is Raw Data. This is a VR only game. You can actually play it co-op, it's up to 4 players. It's basically a wave shooter, but it was a game from the early days of VR. You can have guns, one of the characters has a light sword, potentially worth buying if you have friends who play it. It's only $5.99 if you buy it by itself. The next game is Sprint Vector, which actually was a really cool game. Problem with Sprint Vector is it's older and it was reliant on multiplayer. So now you might be wrestling with lobbies that aren't as full, as fun to play, but even for just some of the single player stuff, I had a really great time playing this game. At $4.49, if you're looking for a game that has some exercise and you might be able to find some friends that'll play with you, it's actually pretty cool. I would probably buy it at $4.49, even just to have experienced it once and see what they were offering. Electronauts is a VR music game. This one's really different. If you're a music producer, you're interested in learning to make music, this is kind of a visual way to do it inside of a game. You get popular tracks in the game and then you can remix them, add beats, change them how you want to. It's only $3.99, so if you're into music, it's probably worth checking out. Me personally, I own it and I've only played it the one time that I had it. I haven't gone back to it even though I thought it was really cool when I tried it. Probably not worth it if you, like me, aren't super into making music and you're only going to try it once. Now, Creed Rise to Glory is one of the more expensive games in the bundle at $7.49. It's 75% off. Creed Rise to Glory is an intense boxing game. It has multiplayer elements if you want it to. They've added more characters and updates since it's come out. Creed is a really good game. It's got very positive reviews on Steam. It's really cool. It's one of those games I still don't play it that much because I kind of didn't like the fact that it had like an endurance system where when you're punching, your character would get more tired than you physically were, and then they couldn't throw the punches as well. Something they have to do in boxing games to keep it from just being a slap fest. But it personally wasn't my favorite. I do like the fact that I own it because I show this to people who want to try a boxing game for their first time. They want to see what it's like. And it does have some interesting locomotion systems where you kind of move your hands around to walk around the arena. It's interesting. I definitely will give it that. Battlewake is one of the only games in this bundle I personally haven't played and is actually one of the ones I was most interested in the bundle. I'm not really into a lot of naval combat type games, but it did look interesting at just $4.49, although it's got mixed reviews. In that case, I personally may buy this just because I want to experience it, but it's probably not something you'll want to spend the $4.49, and it's one of the reasons I didn't get the whole bundle. The Walking Dead Onslaught, the last game here. Unfortunately, this game has very negative reviews. It came out hot on the heels of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which is still one of the best VR games we've ever had. It's very arcadey, its movement wasn't great. It has had a few updates since that people have said has made it a lot better and a lot more playable, but at the most expensive game in the bundle at $14.99, it's only 50% off its normal price. I would not recommend getting this game still. If this game had been only $5 or so, like the rest of this bundle, this whole bundle would have been about $30, and I would have said absolutely buy this bundle. But that price is dragging the entire bundle up and is actually the main reason I do not recommend buying the bundle. So let me know what you think. Did you buy the bundle? You've only got 3 days left to do it. If so, had you already bought it? Do you already own most of these games? Do you disagree with what I thought about The Walking Dead Onslaught? I know it's gotten better and I haven't revisited it since then because I technically returned it within the first 2 hours of playing it before those updates happened. So I don't know if it's gotten enough better to justify it. I'm probably just going to buy Battlewake because I'm really curious about it. But beyond that, if you own some of these other games, I think I already own most of the rest too. So there's no point in buying the bundle. Let me know what you think. I want to say thank you so much for choosing to spend some of your time here with us today. I hope wherever you're at, this video made your day a little brighter, and I will see you in another reality.